Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. Okay, I'm having a little snack before dinner. It's the big snack. I made a sandwich. I made like a vegan sandwich. It has Dave's bread, Dave's killer bread, some red onions. Oh, this is probably the best one. Let me put this one on. This one's prettier. So red onions, like tofurkey meat. Not the most alkaline, but it's still vegan. I'm gonna eat this sandwich while I discuss our sponsors today, or our situation, which is DR Horton. We're going to talk about DR Horton. Some of y'all know that we just moved into a new house, and it's a DR Horton home, so I wanted to share with you guys some stuff. I also work in real estate, so DR Horton, gifts us a lot of stuff, and I wanted to just shout them out for, just making so many homes. And America's number one home builder. They also have the Emerald brand, which is a little bit of a classier brand. This is the kind of home we're in now. This is Express Homes. Ooh. This is Express. They have Express and they have Emerald, but this is the Express one. So they have like affordable ones. This is affordable Express Homes available all over the nation and America. So we're gonna go through this bag as I eat and grub up on my my delicious sandwich, my tofurkey sandwich. What's up, Holly Joe? Holly Joe's in the house. She said, "Rock, Rock's in the house." Hey. Holly Joe says, "I love tofurkey." Oh, all right. Well, I don't love tofurkey, but I am gonna enjoy this sandwich because it was in the fridge, and so I was like, let me eat some of this tofurkey sandwich. My mom made one today. She made a sandwich this morning, so I toasted the bread, toasted with the vegan Via Life cheese, and I thought, let me just go ahead and eat this with some pickles, Italian seasoning, olive oil, and what else is in there? Jalapenos. Already ruined my beard. Ruined the beard. Very good though. Wow. Okay. I couldn't find any greens in the front fridge. I think there's some greens in the back refrigerator, but I didn't want to go to the garage. I could have. It's really easy to go there, but I was being lazy. So I didn't go to the garage and get any greens. But I'm good. This is delicious. Very good. Wow. Let's start off with the Express Home first, since that's like the fastest. I just got a few things that they gave me. Shout out to the team at DR Horton. I have a very long-standing relationship with them for over 10 years. So I'm very thankful for them. But yeah, they're amazing. I got a little, what is this? Somebody said, Preston says, "Hey, what's up? What's Gucci, Mercury?" I don't have any Gucci today. I would love some Gucci. You can send me some Gucci. Go to Gucci and mail me some Gucci, I guess. I should get a P.O. box so y'all can mail me some Gucci. I love Gucci. Even though they did me dirty on Twitter. Anyway, that's a whole different long story. I posted something that was a little controversial, and Gucci had my Twitter account taken away. But I got a new one, and I'm back at it again. Back at it. Whatever. It was back when that whole ban was happening. All the black people were like, "We're gonna boycott Gucci. We're gonna boycott Gucci." I was not for the boycott, but I think what I tweeted got misconstrued, and so Gucci just thought it was better safe than sorry, so they reported me. Anyway. Okay, Express Homes. We got an Express Homes towel. This is a nice towel. The DR Horton company. It's actually a really nice towel. So DR Horton's the number one builder, and they also have their own mortgage, their own home warranty, and lending practices. They build everywhere. They just built actually in LA too. It's a really nice neighborhood. It's sold out immediately, right near the Grove area. So they're pretty much everywhere. Holly Joe says, "Asking what's Gucci is like asking what's up." That sounds like really good branding for Gucci. If you guys are saying that asking what's Gucci is what's up, like that's some smart branding, you guys. That's the kind of branding you should do for your company. Make your company synonymous with something as simple as what's up. What's Gucci? Imagine if I made Mercury that. What's Mercury? What's Rock? What's Rock? What's Mercury? Whatever. That's my brand would become daily usage. That's so smart. Good job, Gucci. Good job. But I do love Gucci. I love their clothing. So that's Express Homes. Cute towel. Let's see what else I have in here. I actually forgot what they gave me. They're so nice. They gave me a lot of stuff, but I'm just showing this today. Ooh, this one is it's a little DR Horton cup. A little tumbler. You can always have a cute tumbler. This is not the most crazy bag right now. They've also given me like tons of money, to be honest, and some other like really bigger items that I can't talk about on here because legally the people shouldn't know I got them. But yes, look at this right here. I got like it's a little cup. It's one of those ones where you can put. I think it's one of the ones you can put water on the outside, so like your cup is frozen. I think maybe I might be wrong. Cause some of them you can pour water on both. No, okay, this is not that one. But anyways, it's still good. I'm still happy with it. But I thought it was one of those ones that you can take because I can feel 2 layers on it. Anyway, it's fine. Maybe it's double layers so that when you have something cold in here, it doesn't freeze your hand too much. But thank you, dear Horton, for my little cup. Let's open the next bag up as I'm eating my sandwich. This sandwich is delicious. Yes, honey, work. I dropped them on my bag. Alright. That's good. That's very tasty. Next one. Next bag. Y'all, I'm going harder and harder on my real estate game this coming up year. I've been working so hard on my other company for a digital estate, on my digital branding and marketing, but now I'm going to be gearing up further into the real estate world and just taking it over, you know, like I did before. I love real estate. I've been in it for over 15 years. No, not 15 years. Oh my God, let me think. I think 8 years for real estate because I've started it. If I do the math right, about 8 years, maybe a little more. The time has been so weird ever since the shutdown and stuff. Look at that, dear Horton glasses. You better work. What are these things on here? This is a UV light. Oh, it's a UV protection sticker. Take that off of there so I can see. Okay. Let's put these back on again. What in the gut? What in the gut? I don't want to say the real word because TikTok may ban me. Oh, I'm such a messy eater right now. I'm trying to cut back on my sparkling water intake. So I'm not drinking right now. I'm just gonna eat my food, let it digest, and then drink later. But, so, that's what happened here. I have another towel. I'm toweled up, you guys. I'm toweled up. I'm gonna take this to the lake with me. Go lay on this towel. Hoping I get eaten by bugs. This is so pretty. This is a high quality towel right here. Thank y'all, dear Horton. Got my towel. Let's say America's Builder. America's Builder. America. America. We love it. We love it. All right. So that's cute. Definitely gonna use that. What else do I got up in here? I got some more glasses. These are cute too. These little black glasses. Are they black or like black, matte black? I mean, I have some product glasses that I usually wear, but I would wear these when I'm going somewhere where I don't care. I'd be like, I don't want it, because if I lose these, I wouldn't care. It's so tasty. What's up, Professor Nito? Says yee. Okay. These are cute. Ooh, I got a bank. And they came with money inside of it too. Not there being money up in here. Dear Horton Bank, because Dear Horton got that bank for you. If you need to pre-qualify, they can make sure you're getting qualified, ready to purchase your first home. They got you. Dear Horton. Hold on. How do I open this? I want my money. It's my money and I want it now. There's like a thing on the bottom. Like we can. I'm like, how much money is in here already? Give me my money. Give me my money right now. There it is. Okay. Ooh, They gave me some money in here. Okay, I have a dime, 10 cents. Oh, that's a dime. That's a nickel, sorry. Dime, nickel, penny, another penny. So, got 27 cents on my way to purchase my next home. 27 cents. I only have like $400,725.35 left. That's all I need left to buy my home, the next home I want to get. So, and yes, I just made that number up. But anyway, that's all I need. I'm gonna take these off. Cute, cute, cute. I'm glad to have some glasses that I don't really care about. Because sometimes I get really nervous about wearing my product glasses. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I leave them somewhere? I'd be so heartbroken. I mean, it's worse to get stolen. Like, getting stolen from is one thing, but then to leave your money somewhere, oh my gosh, I don't want that for myself. I'm gonna put these coins in here. Have y'all noticed that nobody really uses coins anymore? Like, nobody's using like real tangible money, hardly ever. It's so rare. I don't like, everything's online, everything's digital. Like, pay from your phone, pay on your card. Like, there's no need for coins, so it's good to have a place for them whenever I rarely get them. But yeah, I think they're just phasing out all the coins, similar to what they did when all the gold, they took all the gold back. It feels very similar. What's next in the bag? It looks like I got the Horton squirt bottle. It's so funny, but I have in these random bag. But no, squirt bottle, water, I guess, whatever. And the last thing, the most glamorous item of them all, fresh tears from happy D.R. Horton customers. Happy tears. These are happy tears from all the customers who bought homes, who are so excited, and they cried tears of joy, and they bottled them up for you. Water deposit ink, distributed water, purified water. Oh, it's purified water. Okay, I don't know why this was even in here, but thank you for the water. But it's branded. They got their own brand of water, you guys. So you should get your house to them. That's all I have for you guys. Let's chat about other stuff right now. I'll put this stuff back in here so I don't lose it all over the place. But I told them I would like promote them on my video. I was like, give me this bag and I'll promote you guys. Oh god, it's funny. No, that's just, it's like more of a joke. Let's see, Anthony Swanson says, hey Rock. Hello Anthony, good to see you. Today I'm gonna be like possibly talking about like some solar panel situation for the house. Like, I don't know too much details about it. I can't really talk about it too much until I learn after our meeting today, but it's really rough. I kind of like finally feel some kind of way about the solar panels. Some companies feel like they're trying to scam you into getting panels, but then they really do pay for themselves if you do them the right way. So I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys know about what happens, but it's just something that I think the whole world's gonna go towards that direction in the future. But right now it's just very I've gotten called by too many people for these solar panels. So I'm like kind of wary right now. But I have a meeting today. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Trey Hearn says, do you think Beyonce would have made a better Ariel than Halle? That's a crazy question. Beyonce is the queen and the mother. She's the mother. Like, she is too evolved to play Ariel. So thankfully, Halle is doing an amazing job. She's so beautiful. Her voice is amazing. The movie's going to be excellent. I love the preview. She's a perfect Ariel. I can't think of a better Ariel. I'm not saying that Beyonce's better than Ariel. I'm thinking that she's too evolved. Like, she's a mother. She's a queen. Like, Ariel was supposed to be like this virgin-esque young teenage girl that's, you know, under the sea trying to get on land so she can go twerk it for Prince Johnson or Prince Harry. I don't know. Who's the prince in this one? There's so many princes. I wonder who the prince is going to be in this movie, in the new Disney movie. Like, I know Halle's the Ariel, but like, who's going to be who's gonna be like whatever the guy on the land is, you know? And who's Ursula? I have a lot of questions. I don't even know the casting. I haven't really looked into it, but no, Beyonce does not want to do that. I think she's to herself. Like I think Beyonce's in a space where she just wants to be herself. She doesn't want to act anymore. And I think that's a very powerful space to be in. As an actor myself, I've been acting since I was a kid, like since high school and really elementary school. Was it elementary school? No, middle school. I was acting. But in the industry, still kind of like anyway, that's a whole different story. I'm forgetting. But I think that it's sometimes it's nicer to just be yourself, like to not even try to play a character or be directed or just be in your own art. Beyonce doesn't have to be directed. She doesn't have anything to prove to anyone. So I don't think that, not saying that Halle does, but I think Halle is in a space where she can bring a lot to that role. I'm happy for her, but a certain space you just don't even want to act. We don't want to. How am I gonna say this right? Beyonce ain't trying to do that. Beyonce ain't even trying to be Ariel. That's not her role for her. The role is perfect for Halle. That's all I'll say. And for all the racist people out there who are like, oh, we have a black Ariel, I'm in a boycott. Go and boycott. We don't want you at the movie theaters anyways. Like, we don't want your stank self at the movie theaters. Boycott. Go away. But all the people with class who love good movies, who support powerful black women, we're gonna go see the movie in theaters. I might actually go to the movie theaters and watch it. We'll see. Because I still don't like going to movie theaters. Maybe I'll just buy it when it comes out. I don't know. We'll see. Holly Joe says, oh my God, don't send him down the Beyonce rabbit hole. You already know. I already went down it. Holly Joe. Holly Joe, you already know the second they say Beyonce. Even before they say Beyonce, I'm going to talk about it. So, Kyle Rule says, sandwich looks good. It was a good sandwich. Not it's like a little salty, but I made it, so I can't really complain to anyone. A little salty, but I didn't add salt to it. It's just like the tofurkey has salt. The vegan Best Food mayonnaise has salt. So I think it's all kind of added together. I'm glad I didn't put any more. I put some Italian seasoning that didn't have any salt in it, but yeah. Anthony Swanson says, you too, how was your day today? My day's been very full. Very full. Very good day. Very beautiful. Outside, the weather's amazing. Everything's great. It's just like, it's been a very full day. I didn't get everything I would like to have gotten done, but I still have time to get some of those things done. But things went as they should go. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that happens when you're in a new home. Very thankful to be with D.R. Horton. Actually, this whole community is D.R. Horton, so it's just really cool to be in a community that's built, like master plan built in a way. So I'm happy. I realized I was really thinking today. I'm like, I'm so happy here. Like I don't know when I'm gonna come back to LA. I really don't know. I don't even care. People out there getting shot at Waffle Houses. Like I'm not trying to be around that kind of energy right now. It's just I'm good. I wish I had some tomatoes for this sandwich. I think we do have tomatoes. I just didn't want to cut any. That's a lazy moment. Holly Joe says, Amy's in the hole. I love being in the Beyonce hole. I love it. Trey Hearn says, Holly Joe, LOL. Holly Joe, she says LOL too. Brandon says, hey. Hello, Brandon. I'm not going to the gym until tonight. I've been going to the gym more later because there's so much happening in the daytime lately. It's just like such packed days. Like I don't know how I'm gonna fit everything in. Now I gotta study for this test again. I have a new real estate test I have to take. I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. Holly Joe says, we appreciate your passionate love for Beyonce. Somebody's gotta love her the way she deserves to love her, be loved. I'm still on the frisk about the fact that Beyonce's with somebody who cheated on her so many times. I don't appreciate that for her. Now that I've been out of my relationship of my person who cheated on me, I realize that anybody who's gonna cheat on you really just doesn't respect you like that. and they can heal, they can get better, and I guess they can over time, but I'm just not for that. Like, I never, like, if somebody ever even lied to me, a new relationship, because I'm manifesting a new relationship, like a billionaire, of course. I talked about that before. But I'm going to be getting a billionaire, a fellow billionaire, because I'll be a billionaire on my own too, with my company growing and stuff. So I'll be doing that. But I want a fellow billionaire who's the billionaire before I'm a billionaire. And I don't want any disrespect. I don't want to deal with anybody who's out here and who I have to worry about, who I can't trust. Like, trust is so important. Loyalty is so important. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Like, I've dealt with a serial cheater, and I've dealt with, like, the disrespect. And my ex-husband was friends with Jay-Z, which is Beyonce's husband. And I just feel like when you're friends with people, like, a lot of times you have a lot of similarities. And I'm just like, if he was anything like my ex, like Jay-Z behind the scenes, like more in their personal life, then Beyonce deserves better. She deserves better. And like I said before, I would be straight for Beyonce. Immediately. I'm not gay no more. I've been delivered. I ain't gay no more. But only for Beyonce. Anyway, I'm manifesting a billionaire. Excel says that sandwich is slamming. Ooh, okay. I'm feeling good about myself now. Because I made this myself. Yesterday I got a sandwich from Potbellies again, even though I told myself I'm not eating there for a year at least. Because I outdid myself. I keep going there. Potbellies is amazing, but like any place, you can't just keep going there. Then you're going to like get over it. So I went again. My mom and I split a sandwich because it was too much. Like I got that big sandwich and cut it in half. And she actually liked it. She liked it. Usually she picks out her mushrooms, but I don't think she picked them out yesterday. But I got it with the hummus and the mushrooms and like onions and all the peppers and Thai seasoning oils. Like, it was delicious. I was surprised. I was prepared to do. It was like a last minute thing. I just wanted something different than it was in the fridge, because I already ate what was in the fridge yesterday. So I was just thinking, like, let's just get something that's, I don't know. I don't know why I got that, but it was good. So shout out to Potbellies. But now I made my own sandwich and I'm getting compliments on it. So Dave's killer bread goes in. So I gotta get into study mode. Now I'm looking forward to it. But the last time I took this test, I got 100% on it. So I know I'm gonna do well. I just don't want to do it. But I'm gonna do it. I just hate taking tests, you guys. I hate like sitting there for an hour and a half or whatever long it takes to take it. Just sitting there and just going through all the motions of picking the right answer for each of these random questions you're never gonna need to know. Like, tests are so stressful and annoying. Oh my God, this guy's truck, my neighbor's truck is like so dirty. He works for this power company, so I guess he must go to the mud or something, because I think he drives to the mud on purpose. The way his car looks, I think he'd be like just using the company car to go like mudding. You know what they call mudding out in the woods. But he's pretty hot though. Should I say that? That's my neighbor. I shouldn't say that because he might see this video. Let me see him get out of his car though. Hold on. Let me see him get out of his car. But from what I saw, he was like pretty hot. He might be married though. And I'm about to not be dealing with married people anymore. Anyway, he works for some utility company. I can't see. He's taking too long. But I've seen him before, and I didn't like wave at him. I don't really talk to neighbors. This one neighbor came to my door today. She rang the doorbell. She's like, we're part of the I'm part of the like social committee here in the community. It's a really nice community, but she looked like a Karen, and I felt bad because I instantly was just like, who's this Karen coming to my door? Like, it's like really nice. Like I said, it's a very nice neighborhood. It's like this very big house over here. This is one of the biggest houses in this area, but it's just like, I was like, why is she coming to my door? Like, who? Thankfully, my sister and my brother-in-law were here. But she was like asking about something else. It was something that was like totally fine. Like, it wasn't an issue, but she looked like a Karen. And I just instantly was like averted. Like, who is this? You know? In the past, people, you would like think like, oh, this person looks like a gang member. This person looks like, you know, they look scary for some reason or sketchy. But this woman just was like just a melanless woman. No offense, I love every color of people, but and she just had that energy of like a Karen kind of, but like she wasn't mean. She was actually nice to us, but like it was. I felt bad for her almost because I instantly stereotyped her as a Karen. I'm like, ooh, that must be rough for her right now in this political climate to be seen as a Karen. But she was nice, seemingly. I mean, I still felt that energy, so I'm not sure if she was fully nice. I would have to know her more, but I just like I'm not somebody who would ever ring on somebody's doorbell unless I have an appointment or like knock on the door. Like I just don't do that. Even though I'm a realtor, I would never gonna go to like I don't go door knocking. I know a lot of realtors do that. I hate that. I think that's so invasive to come to somebody's house and ring their doorbell or bother them at their home to ask them like, hey, you know the neighborhood's going well right now. You know the house down the street sold for this much. You want to sell your house too? You want to sell your house? You want to sell your house? You want to sell? You need a realtor? You know, like that's so annoying. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I cannot do that because I hate that being done to me. And so I'm just not that kind of person. But she rang the doorbell and came, whatever. And I just was thrown off. I just want people to ring anybody's doorbell. Like, just have an appointment. I just hate that so much. Like, I know she meant well and she was trying to give us some some advice she had, I guess, or it was like what she came for made sense in a way, but it's still like, girl, you could have just wrote a letter or like put the note on our driveway or something. Like, why are you coming up to our house? You know, but she does she's a neighbor, I guess. She's one of the people who live in the neighborhood, but I don't know. I just hate it. Don't come to my door. Don't come, especially because I'm so public online too. Like, don't come to my door. Like, that just seems so invasive. And I'm saying that like deep because I know people are watching this, and I feel like people shouldn't go to people's doors unless you have an appointment. Doesn't that am I crazy or that mad invasive? You know, and you're in Texas, somebody could literally they could be packing. You could be ringing the doorbell and they're ringing your neck with a blick, 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 you know? I don't know. Don't come to my door. Rita's in the house. Hi, Rita. Good to see you, Rita. Rita said, don't come to my door either. Y'all heard Rita. Rita ain't playing with y'all. Rita don't have time today. Rita don't have time tomorrow. And Rita definitely won't have time next week. So you need to not come to Rita's door or my door. You know, in Texas, it's perfectly legal to carry, concealed or unconcealed at this point, apparently. As long as you're 18, you can carry. So really don't come to people's door in Texas. Junkyard Pimp says, good evening. How are you doing today, bro? I'm doing so well. I'm doing really well. Especially now that I'm eating this delicious sandwich, living my best life. I do have some work I wish I finished today, but I had so many appointments that I just didn't have time to like complete it yet. And I guess the days, I could still do it today, but I don't know. It's like, I wish there was like 40 hours in a day sometimes. But also like, why doesn't, I love the way the days are. So I think I gotta take pressure off of the 24-hour system of thinking like, oh God, did I finish everything I need to do in this day? Like, why can't it just be enough whatever I did do, you know? Like, why can't that just be enough as it is? I think part of that 24-hour system is like a mental, like, work slavery in a way. Makes people think that they have to accomplish so much. Like some master is watching them and telling them, you better do better, boy. Do better, boy. Do better. Like, I don't want that in my life. You know what? I'm gonna have some of this DR Horton water. Tastes like luxury and richness. Tastes like wealth. Okay, this is purified water. Let's see. Junkyard Pimp says, good evening. Wait, no, I saw that. Holly Joe says, did you hear R. Kelly got convicted on more P charges? Ooh. Y'all, I know in the past I've definitely had questions about this R. Kelly case, and I know I just feel like a lot of black men get set up on a lot of things, so I definitely have had my questions, and I do know somebody very close to Kelly. Actually, I know the person who R. Kelly calls basically every day he gets a call from jail or prison. It's usually to this person that I know, and I talk to her. I don't know. I don't even know. At this point, I just don't even know. I feel like I just don't want to talk about it at all. Like there's so much to it. Like of course when you're really close to a situation, or like know the people who are close to it, it's like it's hard to know what's true or not, because it's like the news is telling you one thing, the courts are telling you another thing, this evidence is telling you one thing. His current girlfriend is pregnant apparently. Like it's just so much, and I feel very conflicted right now. The person who I speak to believes he's innocent completely and believes that he's being set up, but then the amount of evidence that's out right now makes me very, I don't know, but all I also know is that the industry, Hollywood, there's been very high executives who've told me that I can be blackballed for even supporting R. Kelly. They literally were so mad at me and tried to take deals away from me for me even questioning the validity of some of these accusations, which makes me think that it's even more sketchy. Because if Hollywood is trying to force people's opinions and behind the scenes, which I am a behind the scenes person, and I'm in front of the scenes too sometimes, but I do a lot of production stuff. I do a lot of like working with major publications and celebrities, and I work a lot, especially in LA, but now I'm in Houston, but I still work with a lot of them via online, and I still run my business. I have people in LA still working with me, but I just don't, I feel like for them to go that effort, like they didn't do this with Harvey Weinstein, but before all the cases came out, like I've known about all kind of stuff with Harvey. I've been around Harvey himself, and so it's just like before all these cases came out and people didn't know about it behind the scenes, like they didn't have the same kind of energy, but I guess they did later on. I don't know. It's all sketchy. Hollywood is so sketchy. The music industry is disturbing. Everybody's doing dirty things. Like, thankfully, I don't do any of those things. I really despise anybody taking advantage of, especially minors or just anyone. I don't want anybody taking advantage of anyone, but I just feel very conflicted and disturbed by what's going on with R. Kelly, whether he's innocent or guilty. I just feel like what is happening, this is so dark. And that's all I'm going to say on this one. Sending love to our mutual connect. I think our mutual friend, who R. Kelly, my mutual friend, like I think that she's a great person, and I feel like she's doing what she feels is best. I don't negate what she feels, but I'm also just confused at this point with the amount of evidence that's here. But then I also know what she's told me and what he says when he calls from prison. So I'm just like, what's real? What is this story? You know, like it really disturbs me, and I feel like at some point we're gonna get a phone call saying that R. Kelly did something to himself, and I don't know if it's gonna be him actually did something to himself, like taking his life or something, or if it's gonna be him getting taken out, because he's worth $1 billion. I know he may not have that cash, but his actual estate of music and his intellectual property is $1 billion estate. And so when you have that much money, a lot of shady things can happen when people want control over it, especially because he's illiterate. So I don't know. I feel very sketchy about all of this. Rita says, hi, Holly Joe. Hey, Rita. Holly Joe says, Rita, my love, hello. Yes, Rita. Holly Joe says, I hear you and I can respect that. Yeah, I'm really just confused. I don't really have anything to add to it. The person who I'm talking about is public herself. Like, she talks about it on public platforms and she's done interviews, so it's not like I need to like promote that situation more. Like I just don't know what to believe anymore. It's just getting so dark, and the evidence has been piling up. But also, is it billions of dollars at stake? I may not look like it. I know it seems like he's broke right now because he doesn't have access to this money. But you gotta wonder why he doesn't have access to this money to fight for his own freedom. And that they just keep piling on him, just piling on and piling on. So, I don't know, you guys. This is dark. Even whether he's guilty or innocent, I feel like he put himself in a really messed up situation. And that's the lesson I'm taking out of it, is to not surround myself with people who are snakes or put myself in situations where I'm doing illegal things. I just can't. It's so sketchy. Part of the reason why I'm on live all the time, so that I can always have evidence that I'm here. That's what I'm doing. I'm here on live. Like, I'm not doing nothing crazy. Trey Hearn says, if you could make a movie, what would it be about? Love that question. Oh, my neighbor came out again. Hold on. Let me see if he's hot. He's with his wife. Ew. He's pretty hot though. They're looking at me. I thought they were looking at me. I think they really were. I don't know. Not you to his wife, but just like, meh. I'm happy he's married. Happy he's happy. I hope his marriage is going great. We love it. I don't want to break up a happy home. I love people who are happily married. Just because I had a bitter marriage doesn't mean that I want that for anyone else. But a movie, what would my movie be about? My movie would be about, like, I would make Rock Mercury my character. I would make it like a hero character. Almost similar to Pootie Tang. My favorite movie is Pootie Tang, which is, I know, a ratchet movie that a lot of people have never heard of, but I love that movie so much. And I would make, like, Rock Mercury a version of Pootie Tang or something. Like, I would do, like, some kind of, I would star in it because it'd be fun. And I just make it, like, so ridiculous. It'd be comedy, like dark comedy, but also, like, regular comedy, too. Like, it was just, that's what it would be about. Holly Joe says, I would make a movie about what's in the middle of the moon. Ooh, why the moon? What is in the middle of the moon? What do you know that I don't know, Holly? Spill the tea, Holly. What's in the middle of the moon? Holly? Have you been messing around on the moon? Is there a reason why they're supposed to be shooting a rocket to the moon soon? Holly, you're keeping something from us. Thank you, Rita, for all the likes. It looks like we have 2.1 thousand likes. Holly Joe says, we are not alone. Oh, honey, you don't have to go to the moon to see aliens or extraterrestrials. They're right here with us. They're amongst you. They're everywhere. They're all over the place, you guys. If you really want to get into it deeply, we're relatives of the extraterrestrials. All of our DNA has been spliced with them since day one. You know, who people see as God or angels are extraterrestrials who've mixed their DNA with the most advanced prime being on Earth, which is the gorillas. And so they mixed our DNA. Here we are, all different types. But yeah, that's a whole different story. Trey Hearn says, Holly Joe, wow, makes me wonder too. What's in the middle of the moon? Holly Joe says, okay, there's a movie on Netflix right now called Moonfall with Halle Berry. It's excellent. And it cuts off there. I love Halle Berry, first of all. Even though she's a crazy drunk, I love her. She's so funny to me, and she's such a great, like, actress. She's so gorgeous. But yeah, I do hope she does put the bottle down at some point, because I feel like that's going to destroy her over time. But she is funny when she's drunk, too. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Some people are really fun when they're drunk, but then it's like, I know their liver is suffering. And I want Halle Berry to stay alive for a long time. You know? Rita says, how does one gain access to the middle of the moon? Trapdoor? Ooh. Or a cave. Moon cave. I'd love to cave into the moons. I'd love to cave into different moons. I'd love to cave into a nice full moon, if you know what I mean. Dig into it. Drill into a nice full moon. Find what's inside. Holly Jo says, I too am gorgeous. Yes, you are, Holly Jo. You are gorgeous. Yes, Holly Jo. Toast for my last bite of sandwich to you. Yes. They're all delicious. Rita says, LOLing at rock. Thank you, Rita. She's laughing out loud at me. Okay. I have another appointment to go to. Let me see what time it is. Oh my god, my appointment's coming in 10 minutes. I have another meeting in 10 minutes. I gotta go. I'm glad I checked my clock, because I would have been screwed, because I need to hear about these solar panels. So thank you, Rockers and Mercuryans, for joining me today for my little sandwich moment and my DL Horton grand opening. I really appreciate you guys. Rita says, have a great evening. Thank you, you guys too. Trey Hearn says, bye. Bye, Trey. I'll be posting my videos to the podcast. I know that I'm behind like 10 videos. Probably 10 videos I'm behind. But they're up on YouTube, but I haven't posted them everywhere else. So I have my folder. I'm going to be posting them. But just letting you guys know, I do know I'm behind. I'm going to post them though. Rita says, don't get scammed. Thank you, Rita. I don't want to get scammed either. They've been calling constantly. Other companies too. So I just want to see what they got to offer and if it's going to be helpful for us. Because when you're in Texas and the AC is running all day, you'll be happy with any kind of benefit you can get. Because goodness, it's expensive. Your power can be $600 a month or more sometimes. It's insane. For a big house like this, oh my god, even more sometimes. Let's see, check them out very well. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out. I mean, we already work with the company itself, but I'm just gonna see if this program that they have is gonna be worth it. But yeah, I feel like everyone is like involved in the solar world right now. But thank you guys so much for rocking with Mercury. I'll make sure you guys don't get scammed either, because these solar companies will tell you all kind of things. So just make sure you're keeping an eye out for scams. Later, Rita. Thank you so much. Holly said, I had to leave. My dad called me. Oh, hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy Holly. Daddy Holly in the house. But thank you guys so much, Rockers and Mercuryans. I'll see you soon. Rock on. Have a beautiful day. RockMercury.com for all things Rock Mercury. I'm about to redo the site some more, too. So check it out now and after. I'll be posting new stuff. So thank you. Bye.